Hi everybody, and welcome to the very first episode of Eric on Earth. I am Eric, and currently I'm in southeast Ohio in the Wildcat Hollow trail. This is a 5-mile loop. I'm just getting over a blowdown here. You can see that behind me maybe. This is just a 5-mile shakedown trip, shape up trip, trying to get in shape. You see, I haven't really been backpacking since the 80s when I was a teenager. So I'm trying to get back into things, and I hope you join me on this journey. So stick around, more coming up. Funny that I haven't gotten bit by any mosquitoes yet, and it's in the beginning of July here. I got a couple things buzzing around my face, but I haven't got bit yet. I'm starting to get a little offended, you know, maybe they don't like me. But hey, they're lost, right? So I don't know how much further I got. I'm going a couple miles back in here, 2.5, 3 miles, and I'll camp and set up some things and talk to you about my big three: my sleeping system, my backpack, and my what's the third thing? Sleep system, tent, shelter, and my backpack. So we'll talk about those. And I stashed some water about 2-mile mark. There's a road that hits the trail. I stashed a couple of gallons there, which, not that I need 1 gallon. I'll grab that. So I'm only carrying 2 liters right now, and which is more than enough probably anyway. Oh, spider webs everywhere. So yeah, we'll stop and get that water, and we'll continue on. All right, we are about 2.7 miles from the trailhead now, going in the counterclockwise direction. This is the sign. Let me try to get some of the trail in there. To the right is the long loop. The entire long loop is 15 miles, and the short loop is 5. So I'll be staying on the short loop. I got maybe another half an hour or so to go, but yep, that's it. Okay. I'm at the water cache right now. This is where I came from, and I cached some water right over here. Let me show you. There's a road right over there. You'll see in a second, but I drove over there. I just walked right over here. Put a gallon of water. Here we go. Oh. Yeah, I'm feeling it now, but yeah, I don't think I had too much further to go. Maybe 2 tenths, something like that. Let's go ahead and show you the road here. Matter of fact, I'll probably, if I remember, put a Google Maps marker in here if you want to cache water. It'll make it easy for you to find. That's it. The trail just keeps going this way. So the last 2 tenths was tough. A lot of mud uphill. But anyway, we're here now. Let me show you a little bit of mosquito activity around right now. But this will be home sweet home tonight. All right, let me get this stuff off here. Oh, hold on, head rush. Oh boy. Give me a second. That last 0.2 of a mile is a slog. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Alright. A little head rush there. Here's my big three. Oh, here's one of the big three. This is a Celtic Coyote. I think it's 65, 4.6 pounds. So yeah, she's heavy. And so I got a Celtic. I mean, when I was a teenager, we used external frame packs. The Jansport, I think, was one of them. Some of them like that. And when I was a kid, I upgraded to a Kelty. It was like an Expedition internal frame pack. It was pretty nice. And I mean, heavy bag, or pack. But I loved it. And I wish I still had it. I got rid of it somewhere along the line. So anyway, that's where this Kelty's coming from, just nostalgia, I think. But boy, it's a heavy piece of nostalgia to carry around. All right, so I don't know how much I was recording or not, but here's the tent up. And I just threw that poncho up over the top of it to get it off the ground. But yeah, it's a nice little tent. You see, I've got it staked out a little bit. No guy lines or anything. I forgot to bring them. But there's a stake down there. And it's symmetrical, so over here is the same thing. This door is just staked out. And yeah, it's nice. I mean, you can't beat the price, really. 4.5 pounds, that's not too bad. All right, let's get the rest of the sleep system in there. Here is the Big Agnes Rapide SL. I think it's an XL wide, 78 inches, 25 inches wide, 78 inches long, I believe. Throw that in there. Okay, next. This is kind of an interesting sleeping system here. This is a U.S. Army MSS, I don't know what modular sleep system. And you know, it's waterproof, it's all Gore-Tex, so you could just lay this out. It's 2 pounds, just the bivvy itself. So you can just lay it out and sleep in it. You know, you're not immune, but protected from the weather. I'll show you more of it when we're inside the tent. And inside of this is what's called the patrol bag. I can't remember what that's good down to, but I'll check and let you know. But this is what I started off with. There's also another sleeping bag that goes inside of this. It brings it down really low temperature supposedly, but this is quite old. And I slept in it, and I was pretty cold. I'll give you those stats. I keep track of everything, all my testing, temperatures and all that stuff. And I got cold, but anyway, we'll go into that. Anyway, I'll throw this in the tent and kind of organize things a little bit, and then we'll talk about the sleep system and all that. So, yep. Okay, for the patrol bag and the bivvy, I had it out in 35 degrees. This is back in last November 24. 35 if it was too cold. With this mattress. At 40 degrees, it's good. This setup right here. But that's about as low as I want to take it for me and still be comfortable. The weights of everything real quick, if you're interested, I don't know, is the Featherstone tent with everything, the fly and the ground sheet comes up to 4.6 pounds. The bivy bag and the patrol sleeping bag inside of it comes to a total of 4.5 pounds. And the mattress is 1.5 pounds. The pack is 4.6 pounds. So, I mean, it's quite a expensive weight-wise. Pretty heavy, big three. I want to make some LMNT drink. You guys probably seen all those videos, people drinking that stuff. I've never had any. This is my first time having it. And we'll see if it helps, because I was getting lightheaded, and I got way too much food too. I don't know how long I'm going to stay out. All right, guess this is probably going to be salty. Oh, it's definitely salty. It's not bad. Oh, it takes a little getting used to the salt. It's not bad. It's definitely salty, but I mean, I guess it's really what you need, right? That is all for now. Thanks for tuning in. And I'll turn it back on if there's something to talk about. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow. Well, good morning. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but we're starting to get some thunder and a light rain coming in. Just putting the fly back over this. Last night I had it off. It's pretty warm, so I had that off. And yep, let me get this stuff taken care of here. The rest of the morning was spent eating breakfast and just relaxing, enjoying the rain. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I hope to see you next time.